Yo, hello everyone, and welcome back again to a brand new video. Explore the world of game development using Flutter. This guide introduces beginners to Flutter's capabilities in building engaging and interactive games, offering insight and resources to initiate game development. So guys, let's get started. Before we start with this video, make sure to watch it from now till the end so you have the full information. So in our process and in our way to actually get to program and develop a game using Flutter, we will need a couple of things. The first is a software where we can script and put our code. In that case, I would highly recommend Visual Studio Code to actually implement all the powers of Flutter in one place. It has a lot of extensions that can also empower the normal Flutter users and take it to a whole new level. So simply all you need to do is go to the website that I have showed you, which is code.visualstudio.com, and then go here, click on download for Windows if you do have Windows, or else just choose macOS, Windows x64 or Linux 64. Also, you can open it straight away in the web or just use other download method if you want to. Now, after you are finished with downloading Visual Studio Code, install it and make sure to follow me to the next step, which is basically getting the actual Flutter. So simply here the same thing, go to the Flutter official websites, docs.flutter.dev, and then as you can see you will find all of these things. You will find all these different systems, so simply operation system, so make sure to choose one of these. There is Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and Chrome OS. So in my case I have Windows, so make sure to use that. If you develop apps in China, check out using Flutter in China because it is so different than the other side of the world. Now let's click on OK, and after you finish with that you have to follow the step of setting up the editor. So as I said, install VS Code is pretty much important. Now how can we get to the point where we can actually get to use Flutter for any kind of casual gaming? Well, first we need to go here into our Visual Studio Code, and of course let me just close that. Here you will find the software like that. Go to the left and you will find here extensions. Click on them, search for Flutter, and make sure to be in here. It is made by .code. Simply click on it, download it, and it should be added. So this is the first thing. Now the other thing is make sure to add also the .programming language. So make sure to download it as well in case you didn't have it, because it is a part of it. So you will find it right here. It has been added for me as well. And just a side note, once you install the Flutter, it will install the .programming language as well automatically, so you don't have to actually care about it. But in case it doesn't work, make sure that it is installed on your VS Code. Now let's go to the part where we're going to talk about how to actually make free and open source multi-platform 2D game developments in Flutter. So here we have this article that this girl or this person has made about Flutter and how she made dozens of games, and these are just type of the game that she makes. Well, first of all, why choose Flutter for casual games? Flutter is a great choice for game developers. First, it's free and open source, giving you fine-grained control over your game's rendering and input handling logic. This allows you to debug issues at their core and customize the engine to your needs. Flutter's openness also extends to our ecosystem. Our Flutter plugins and package are also available for integration at no cost. So this is the advantage that you will have at Flutter user, which is the cost. It is zero. It will take zero of your money. So here there are others like the update Flutter casual games toolkit, templates for multiple game genres. So these are all games that has been made through Flutter game. So let's select a game. As you can see, drag the slider, as you can see. So these are all movement that has been made through Flutter. The rendering looks nice, the effect, the transition, the translation as well looks nice, the movements, everything is looking pretty much smooth. So it is not bad at all. You can really find a good card game, as you can see here as well. So in case you were really talented and you know how to make a game, well, Flutter will not stop you. It will boost your capabilities even even more further, and it will help you to make a very cool game. This is another game that has been made through Flutter. Let me just go back, sorry guys. Here we go. So there's a lot of things to actually make, and this is like even not only a 2D games, it's the design is not limited. You can literally, as you can see here, this is a very good thing. Look at this card game, the table, the design, and everything is actually looking pretty nice. So you are not limited when you say you are using Flutter. In reverse, you are really pushing your ways and your capabilities forward. So here, let's read about it more. So start building your game in Flutter. So here, as you can see, there is a lot of things. So you can literally build a multiplayer game with Cloud Firestore. You can make your game more engaging with the leaderboards and achievements. You can monetize your game with in-game ads and in-app purchases. You can add a user authentication flow with Firebase authentication, and you can collect analytics about crashes and errors with Firebase like Crashlytics. So the Flutter casual games toolkit like Flutter is available for free and is open source. You can learn more and get started at flutter.dev/games, and they hope that even further updates will make it better. So simply let's head up to that website and see what they have. As you can see, it is their game. Everything. You can literally make dozens of games. As you can see here, look at this game. You can actually boost yourself. So now all you need to do not stop yourself. Let's go to VS Code and start coding in here your brand new game and make it go all the way to the worldwide like section. Nothing can stop you guys, and this is basically just a small part of what you can do. You can add Google mobile ads to your game, you can add in-game apps purchase, you can add leaderboards and badges, you can add your user authentication, you can see crash reporting, you can also have a multiplayer support, so you can actually have a multiplayer game in Flutter, and there is a lot of things that can actually help you build your game in Flutter. There is videos to help you make a game, there is a get started in docs, and there is a community to actually learn from and start your journey. So here there is some games that has been made in Flutter, like Google I/O Flip, PUBG Mobile, Google I/O Pinball, XO, like all these games that you can see here are one of the most popular games that has been made in Flutter. And yeah, that was completely it for today's video, guys. I hope you learned from me and you had enough information. If you do have any more questions, make sure to leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you guys a lot for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel, and see you guys in the next tutorial.